Hi. So in this lesson, we're going to be working with the inscribed angle of circle, right? An inscribed angle is an angle that has its vertex on the circumference, right? So C is going to be on the circle, it's going to be on the green part, right? And the measure of that inscribed angle is going to be half of that that arc that it's intersect, right? So the angle C is going to be half of the measure of GF, right? So this one, I want to find this angle right there. So the measure of angle K, the measure of angle K equals, right? Again, the angle is half the arc. So that means that the angle is half the arc. So that means that this one is 168 divided by 2. So I have 84 degrees. Next one, again, this intersect arcs AK. AK. So the angle is half of the arc. So that means that the arc is double the angle. So that means that the measure of arc AK equals 2 times 53. So it's 106 degrees. Next one again. Looking for the measure of JW. So that means that it's 2 times 67. So in this case, it's 134 degrees. Now again, angle J intersect arc XW. So that means that angle J, the measure of angle J is half of 82. So 82 divided by 2, so it's 41 degrees. Okay. Now, because NL is a diameter, that means that this is a semicircle. So 44x plus 2 plus 45x equals 180. So this is what, 99x or 89x, sorry, 89x plus 2 equals 180 minus 2, that 89x equals 178. And now I'm just going to divide by 89. So x equals 2. Now, as you can see, each part of the circle is intersected by an arc, right? So if I add 17x minus 9 plus 116 plus 11x plus 1, that equals 360, right? So I have 28x plus 108 equals 360 minus 180. 28x equals 252 divided by 28, x equals 9. Next one, this one is a little bit different, right? Because as you can see, I have x and y, right? But if I follow the arc x, k, l, x, k, l, I have that this is 29x. So 2 times 29x is that angle, right? That arc, right? Now, the other part of the arc, so from this point right there, all this arc right here is 2 times 7y minus 5, right? So now I have 2 times 29x plus 2 times 7y minus 5 equals 360, right? If I divide everything by 2, I can cancel out those 2. So 29x plus 7y minus 5 equals 180. And I'm just going to add 5 on both sides. So 29x plus 7y equals 185. Right? Now, with the other two angles. With the other two angles. Right? So I'm going to mark them in another color, right? So from this point all the way here is 2 times 27x minus 3. And on the other side, the side here, is 2 times 7y plus 4. So that means that 2 times 27x minus 3 plus 2 times 7y plus 4 equals 360. And if I divide everything by 2, I have that 27x minus 3 plus 7y plus 4 equals 180, right? So 27x plus 7y plus 1 equals 180. So minus 1 minus 1. I'm going to have that 27x minus 7y equals 179, or plus 27y, right? Now I have two equations that I can solve by system of equation. So 29x minus 27x, this is 2x, 7y minus 7y cancel out, and 185 minus 179 equals 6 divided by 2. So x equals 3. Now I'm going to plot that 3 on any of those two equations. So I'm going to use the second one. So 27 times 3 plus 7y equals 179. So 81 plus 7y equals 179 minus 81. The 7y equals 98, and divided by 7, y equals 14. Now the next term tells that the measure of an angle formed by the tangent and accordingly have the measure of the intercepted arc. So that means that I have this angle C right here. So the measure of this angle is half of arc BC. The same here is half of BDC, right? So let's see this one. So I want to find this measure. Right? Again, it's telling that the lines which appear to be tangents are really tangent. So now I want to find this arc right here. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to find arc CE. Is this one right here? That is double 63, right? Because if the angle is half of the arc, then the arc is double the angle. So this one is 126, right? And 126 plus x equals 360. Right? So minus 126 minus 126, have that x equals 334 degrees. So now I have that the arc measures 80 degrees and I want to find the angle. So the measure of angle CBA equals half of the arc, so half of 80. So in this case, it's just 40 degrees. Now, I have that this arc over here is 230. So that means that this one right here, so arc FE equals 110, right? So we can complete the 360. So the measure of angle GFE equals half of that, so 130 divided by 2, so it's just 65 degrees. And the next one, again, I have this angle right here, so my arc is double the angle. So the measure of arc SR equals 2 times 76, so it's 152. And that's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.